May I come in?
Come in, please. Ms. DEEPALI MAHTO.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir. Good morning.
Good morning. Please take a seat. And start by introducing yourself to us.
My name is Dr. DEEPALI Mahto. I have done my BDS from Government Dental College and Hospital, Mumbai. I currently stay in Mumbai and practice dentistry there. My hobbies include Madhubani painting and reading fiction books.
Very good. I'll make 2 requests. Lean back.
Okay, sir.
Lean back. Absolutely.
Okay.
Okay. Be relaxed.
Yes, sir.
Don't have to clamp your hands like this.
Okay.
Use them for gesticulation.
Okay, sir.
Comfortably.
Yes, sir.
Right. Sir, begins with you.
Okay, Deepali,
Yes, sir.
you are from Samastipur.
Yes, sir.
So, what is the ODOP of Samastipur?
So the ODOP of Samastipur is bamboo products.
Bamboo
Products.
products. Now, what is bamboo? Is it a tree?
Sir, the bamboo is now classified as a grass with the new amendment that was made in the Forest Conservation Act, so that it could be it can be cultivated as well as outside forest and can be cut also.
Yeah. Okay, very good. And what is the meaning of Samastipur?
So sorry, I'll read about it.
Doesn't matter. And what is the meaning of Powai?
Sir, Powai, the name came from the lake that is present there. The meaning I am not aware of.
And Rosera?
Sir, Rosera, sorry, sir.
Doesn't matter. So, you love to walk.
Yes, sir.
What is the difference between walking and running?
Sir, during walking, both the feet are touching on the ground. But while running, our feet, for some millimeters, are up in the air. Only one will be touching.
Okay, very good, very good. Okay, so you have been around for almost 29 years, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So, tell me what, look at it as a common man, okay? So, tell me how the life of common man has been shaped by any schemes of government. Some schemes of government, can you name them?
So, one that I have seen is the PDS scheme that has enabled the people to avail.
PDS is a very old thing.
Okay, sir. Second will be the Digital India mission that happened during my lifetime. That led to UPI transaction and financial.
Yes, wonderful.
Second will be Ayushman Bharat scheme, because I am also associated.
Yes.
And third is Samagra Shiksha Abhiyan as well as Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao to empower
Beti
women.
Bachao, Beti Padhao is not a scheme.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
Yeah, anyway, continue.
Then Atal Tinkering Mission that has come up to increase R&D.
Okay, very good.
Then ISRO and promoting space organizations and space research.
Okay.
Then Pradhan Mantri Kisan Sampada Yojana to increase their increase organic farming.
Okay. But have you not heard about Swachh Bharat?
Okay, sir. Yes, sir. Swachh Bharat Abhiyan.
It's a huge,
Yes, sir.
huge impact. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And it has led to the reduction of a very major index in terms of mortality. Which one it is?
So it has reduced cholera, waterborne diseases and reduced IMR and MMR.
IMR has come down to what?
So it is currently around 27.
Yeah. It's come down from 35 to 27.
Okay, sir.
And MMR?
Sorry, sir. I'll read on it.
It's 97.
90.
Yes, Mera Saab?
Welcome, Deepali. Recently, this whole controversy about the judges is again in focus. See, Constitution has given the clear separation of powers with executive, legislature, and the judiciary. Now, who should be supreme in these circumstances? Whether a judiciary has the final say, or the legislature should have the final say. The parliament should have the final say.
So in the controversies that happen in judiciary, or that is happening, okay.
Yeah.
So there is a procedure that is being applied. That firstly the investigation happens in the judiciary, and further it happens in legislature, where they can go for further impeachment. So I believe that the steps that initial investigation can happen within the judiciary itself, so that they can find the challenges. But they should focus more on increasing transparency, so that their trust among the people is maintained. And then future for proper check and balances, even executives should have some say in that.
See, do you think there is a case for the introduction of NJSE again? Because earlier it was done, but it was stuck down. And second, that should NJSE be out of the purview of the constitutional judicial review, because nobody can be judged in his own case. Now the judiciary wants any control under them.
Sir, I agree that there is challenges, especially with the appointment of judges, and with the near controversies that are coming up. There is need to relook about the procedure of NJSE. We can establish reform it, and so that the judiciary have its independence, and we can construct an independent body on the similar lines of UPSC, which have judicial as well as executive say, so that the proper transparent appointment of judges happen. And
so you think NJSE should be reintroduced, and this Supreme Court should not have a jurisdiction to review that bill, because that bill concerning them.
so I believe that they should be also made part of it.
Once Parliament has to pass the bill, then they may be part of it. But question is that they stuck down the bill. A 5-person stuck down the bill, which was passed by both the houses of Parliament and the state legislature assemblies. The will of the people. They represent the will of the people. Now 5-judge bench sat and stuck down. So who is more supreme? The bodies who represent the common man, who represent the 140 crore people, are the 5-person sitting in the bench.
So, of course, there should be definitely there should be more say of the legislature, especially in appointment. But the independence should be maintained, so that they should take into the views of the Supreme Court and the challenges that, or the apprehension that they have, so that the independence remain, and the review, if happens in future also, because in the
collegium system ensures the independence of judiciary.
Yes, sir.
It ensures judges appointing judges.
So
does it ensure? Is it a fair system?
So it is a system that was to maintain separate enact Article 50, that is to promote separation of power between the bodies.
So tell me whether FIR should have been registered in this case or not. How can FIR be registered?
So FIR should have been registered.
Why it is not registered? What is the legal provision?
So I need to look on this. Sorry, sir.
This is a current issue and you might read about it. Okay, fine. Thank you. Sir.
Okay, Deepali, how are you?
I'm fine, sir.
Deepali, you tell me, recently the Maharashtra Finance Minister said that farmers have to pay back their loans by 31st today. Otherwise, there is no scope for waiver of loans. And farmers in Maharashtra are already in distress. So what's your take on that? Why there is so much distress and government stressing for repayment of loans by farmers?
So there is distress among the farmers due to the decreased productivity, especially in eastern Maharashtra, that is the Vidarbha region, where the productivity keeps on fluctuating due to the drought-like conditions. Secondly, more dependence on cash crops, that has also made farmers more susceptible to take loans. Thirdly, sir, the state government has asked the farmers to repay back the loans, is to because one, it will promote a positive precedence that the farmers have to pay, and the waiver will not be available. Secondly, to maintain the financial prudence of the state government.
No, the farmer society is maximum in Maharashtra, okay? And most of the time because they are under debt. So this government policy to put more pressure on them to pay back, don't you think it will further create problems for the farmers?
So the farmer suicide that happens is due to one, the informal loans that the small farmers take up, and they are not under this the formal loans that happen, that is being waived up by the government. So to protect them, the government is already have applied Fasal Bima Yojana, where there is subsidization and incentives are also being provided, and then there is Jyotiba Phule Kisan Sampada Yojana, a Shetkari Samman Nidhi, that is to give them additional financial support so that they can sustain themselves. So these are the schemes that are already in place to.
You tell me, the farmers in most part of the countries are always under stress, but the suicide is more in Maharashtra by the farmers. Why?
So there are multiple causes why the farmer suicide is more in Maharashtra. One is the geographical condition, that is drought that happens. Secondly,
that everywhere, some part of the other states also drought happens.
So second, dependence on cash crops, that they grow cotton, which if not
don't you think it is more of a social stigma reason that creates problem for them rather than the debt problem is faced by farmers everywhere?
So yes, there are two other causes also. That's one, social, as well as the habit of alcohol that also leads to farmer suicide.
Okay, let's move further. What is this public asset management? Have you heard about public asset management?
So I've heard about it.
What is that? It was mentioned in the budget also, this year budget.
So sorry sir, I'm not able to recall it properly. So I'll read more about it.
There is one department of Ministry of Finance called DEEPAL. Have you heard about it?
Yes, sir.
What is the full form of DEEPAL?
Department of Public Asset Management.
Department of Investment and Public Asset
Investment and Public Asset.
What is the difference between disinvestment and public asset management?
So disinvestment is the government is trying to step back from industries, but it is the percentage that the government will be having in any in any sector will not reduce below 50%. So that is disinvestment. And the DEEPAM is to promote investment, especially in the brownfield and the greenfield projects, and the assets that the government has, that land, buildings, that can be used by other industries or private parties to increase investment in them.
You are not hitting the main point. Anyhow, thank you, Deepali. Thank you.
Okay, Deepali, so you're from Samastipur. Okay. So, where you stay in Samastipur? What is your permanent?
So Mumbai.
That is your permanent place. You stay in Mumbai right now.
Yes, sir.
But your place of birth is in Samastipur, Osra?
Yes, sir.
Right? Okay, Samastipur, Barauni, Begusarai, Mokama, they are very much crime-prone zones, areas. What is the reason behind it? Why these regions are very much crime-prone?
So the crime is high in this region is due to one, lack of economic employment or other opportunities. Secondly, also presence of organized crime groups that are present in this region. And thirdly, sand mining is also one of the challenges that also leads to the organized crime groups to be present in the area.
Issue of sand mining is in Samastipur also?
So I'm not aware of it.
Oh, no, that is not in there. That is in Mokama region.
Yes, sir, Mokama.
Mokama, Begusarai and all. Right? Okay. So, you are a dentist, na?
Yes, sir.
What is the rule of 7?
Rule of 7
Yes.
in dentistry.
Yeah.
Sorry, sir, I'll read about it.
Okay. Not an issue. These takedown notices become an issue in the news paper. Takedown notices to the social medias. Corp X is denied to be on the Sahyog portal. Why this tutor, or the X company is denying to be on the Sahyog portal?
So one, that the in IT Act of 2000 under the section 79A that enables that frees the intermediaries from anything that is being posted on the social media, because and that was also being supported by the Shreya single case. to promote independence of the intermediaries, but the increased number of cases or the complaints that are being filed on Sahyog portal to take down the notices or take down any tweets or any information from the portal has led to X filing a case against it in the Supreme Court, in the High Court.
Please look into the safeguard measures available under this IT Act and the rights of the government to issue the takedown notices.
So, yes, they are under, it can be issued if it is breaching the 19(2), that is a fundamental right, that is security of the nation, order of the nation. It is causing defamation of anyone and leading to incitement of any crimes. So in these cases, the government is allowed to take down any of the...
Do you think that under this act, government can issue takedown notices?
Yes, sir. When it is breaching the freedom of expression 19(2) that the Supreme Court also had mentioned, then it can ask the intermediaries to take down the informations or the posts that are done on the portal.
Okay, how to maintain freedom of speech and social media narratives?
So with the increasing users on social media, that is, we need to have a balance between how to maintain freedom of speech as well as to maintain censorship or some kind of guidelines. For that, we can have an independent autonomous bodies along the lines of PIB that can self-regulate the posts that are being put on, which can use like community fact-checking units or third-party fact-checking units that will lead to autonomy as well as transparency also.
Okay. What is your expertise in Mithila painting? What do you prefer to generally do?
So mostly my paintings are around the natural forces or natural depiction in Mithila painting. That is mostly comprises of Bharni and Kachni.
Bharni and Kachni?
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. Okay, what is the significance of dotted lines in the Mithila painting?
So that is one type of painting called Godna painting.
No, that is the type of the painting, but there is some significance. Why we generally do that? There is a dotted lines, there is a lines only, hyphenated lines you can say.
So I'll read about it.
Okay. Thank you, Deepali.
Okay, Deepali, a very simple question. Your name means
So my
short form of Deepavali,
yes.
right? Now in Deepavali, it was when Ramchandra ji, Sita ji, Lakshman ji came back. There was this thing about millions of diyas will be lit. That's how you get your name. But apart from the celebratory side, what was the necessity to have millions of diyas on that night?
So that is one of the astronomical reasons. That is, it was a new moon light that was Amavasya, so that we did not have the natural light. So
Very
diyas
good.
was needed.
Now show the same clarity of thought in the next question. Today is also the festival of?
Today signifies one Eid,
Eid. Which Eid?
Eid ul-Fitr.
Why is Eid ul-Fitr different from the other two Eids?
So I am not aware of it. I'll thank you for pointing it out. I'll read about it.
Okay, Eid ul-Fitr. Today was the day on which the message of the Almighty was delivered upon Muhammad, Prophet Muhammad. Which are the other two? Which are the other two Eids?
One is Bakrid Eid and second...
It's known as Bakrid to kyunki because of the dish. Okay. What is it known as?
Sorry, sir.
Eid ul-Zuha or Zibah.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Which is the third one? Eid ul-Milad ul-Nabi.
Hamida.
Okay. Please read about these three.
Okay.
Only because you are a non-Muslim, therefore you should know.
Yes, sir. Of course.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
That's the purpose. These days also the Navratri is going on.
Yes, sir.
Right? So, how do you, the 9 days, the goddess is depicted in various forms, right? Which is the first and second and third, which you can tell me about?
So this is based on the Saptashati Stot, and it is Pratham Naam Kalputri, Dutiya Naam Brahmacharini, Tritiya Naam
Kalputri, Shailputri.
Shailputri,
Why Shailputri?
Because
Shailputri, Brahmacharini, Aparna, the third one.
Kal Dandani.
Oh, hota hai. No, you don't know those. That's all right. That's all right. You're not supposed to. That's not the point. What does Shailputri mean? And then what does Brahmacharini mean? Are they vague names or are they in a certain order?
So they are in some order. And sorry, sir, I'm not even.
The first one is the daughter form. The second one is a Brahmacharini,
Okay.
somewhat youth form.
Okay, sir.
Third, fourth, what she does. Then becomes the mother form, Skandamata. Then becomes.
Yes.
Just be, because these are Navratras going on.
Yes,
Okay. Now, on this, yesterday was the first day of the this Navratra. It signifies a lot of things in various parts of the country. What is it? That everybody is celebrating, even where Goddess Parvati is not so much worshipped, or Goddess Parvati Kali is not worshipped, but some other deity is worshipped even there. So what are these? And what is the, to use your favorite phrase, astronomical reason for doing this?
So yesterday was celebrated as New Year in various states, as well as also celebrated the starting of harvest season. That was Gudi Padwa in Maharashtra, Ugadi in Telangana, Pogi Baisakh in West Bengal, or Vishu in Kerala. So this is the reason why.
Thank you. End of your interview. What I wanted to see was where you start.
Okay.
You can say a lot of things. You can give me 10 other names. But I am glad you started with the thing that is the beginning of the harvest season. Because my next question would have been, why is it celebrated all over the country in some form or the other? So I'm very glad you have a certain very orderly mind, and I appreciate that.
Thank you, sir.
Right? Now what I have written here already is, you have some knowledge gaps.
Yes, sir.
Right? Rule of 7 days that you figure it out.
Yes, sir.
You're not supposed to know everything about the Eid or about this, but these are things which, right? You become stronger if you know this.
Okay, sir.
Importantly, you are able to think on your feet, and you have a no, I'm sorry, I'm putting it wrong. You are having a fast thinking brain, but your words are not keeping pace with the brain.
Okay, sir.
Okay? Which is why several times you either fumble for a word, okay, or a thought. So I will strongly advise you, don't be in a rush to answer right after the question ends.
Okay, sir.
Wait, think about the question, which you do. Your answer is nowhere tangential to the question. It's going towards the question, but not with necessarily a very smooth flowing delivery. So wait for a couple of seconds, frame the 2-3 sentences which you want to, choose the words, and then speak slowly, relaxed.
Yes, sir.
The more relaxed you are, the more focus will be on the phraseology of the question.
Okay, sir.
You will not utter a word out of context, or extraneous phrases will not come in which might trap you.
Okay,
If you use some wrong word, for example, astronomical. I could take the next 2-3 questions into astronomy. So why do trapping yourself?
Okay, sir.
You may not be comfortable there,
Okay, sir.
right? So in your effort or eagerness to show the extent of your knowledge, be careful about what you impart here.
Okay, sir.
You should not trap yourself.
Yes, sir.
That would be, I don't want to see you there. So I expect you to improve upon yourself. We have 16th April is the date. Brush up, come back, but not for 3, 4, 5 days. After working a little harder on everything, come back and then we'll have a final interview.
Okay, sir.
Okay? Sir, would you like to add on something?
All the best.
You have an excellent smile, use it.
Okay, sir. Thank
Okay?
you.
And
You are
sari
going to
with sari with shoes.
अरे यार वो तो अभी
So,
बस से आई है
because
हाँ.
I'm coming from metro, that.
That we understood immediately. Don't worry about it.
Sir, what was you expecting in the question that you asked about whether it should be out of judicial review, especially the appointment?
This is the debate which is going on.
Okay, sir.
Now, some deadlock has to be. Supreme Court is trying to have power over our own themselves, supremacy. Now, legislature should be supreme, Martin. You can say it is the will of the people.
Okay.
Legislature, parliament, assemblies represent the will of 140 crore people.
Okay, sir.
So, unless there is some legal issues, then only Supreme Court should come into picture. Otherwise, as a principle, that NJSC was a good bill.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Unanimously passed. You must understand. Unanimously passed.
Even Congress,
President Hassan.
opposition party also supported that. That time Congress was opposition party. They also supported that. And legislature assembly also passed that. So negating everything was not a very good idea. And it was a step in the right direction. Government may come forward because these things are happening time and again.
And you should be able to say somewhere judiciary should introspect.
Okay. I said that judiciary should be made a part of the bill. Introspect. Okay, that.
Introspect.
Okay, sir.
See, that whatever body they create to appoint the judges, there may be some members who are
from
already
judiciary.
sitting judges from judiciary.
Which is fine.
But that should not be absolute control.
Okay.
Okay. Responsibility should be of everyone.
Yes, sir.
So some members from the executive.
See, every system has checks and balances.
Yes, sir.
You are a doctor. You understand. If the kidney and liver and pancreas are missing,
Yes, sir.
some system of cleansing yourself,
Yes, sir.
auto cleansing should be there. If that system is removed, then the body will be full of toxic elements.
Yes, sir.
You can use this example. That self-cleansing, self-introspection, that is why there is CBI.
Yes, sir.
That's why there is CAG and all this.
Yes,
Every system has it.
Yes, sir.
How can somebody say, sorry, I will not be criticized? That is the purpose. And just to add, sorry for interruption. Now, the parliament can go supreme and ride roughshod over everything, like it happened in probably emergency or probably some other 10 places.
Yes, sir.
But they were not unanimous support of all the parties
Yes, sir.
in a non-emergency situation.
Yes, sir.
Here is something which is the will of the people, as sir said. How can somebody say, sorry, मैं महान हूँ? ये चीज़, sir, you're saying.
So many articles are coming. Read articles and form your own views, opinion, argument.
In your own words.
Whichever side you want to take, prepare the argument, bullet point 1, 2, 3, 4, like this.
Okay, sir.
Then you will be able to construct your answers very well. Okay.
Don't expect to think on the spot there.
Okay, sir.
You should have some set ideas on most of the controversies which are going on.
Okay, sir.
UCC, Waqf, this thing, this Sambhal thing, सुबह नमाज होगी, शाम को ये होली होगी, शाम को होगा. Be clear. Mutton shops will be closed. All these are live issues.
Okay, sir.
And there are debates. So make some bullet points and don't think there.
Okay,
You
sir.
should have some good arguments to back up whatever you say.
Okay, sir.
Right? That's all our
Sir,
advice.
with the permission of the chairman, sir. Sir has very rightly said one thing, will of the people.
Yes, sir.
That is very much important.
Yes, sir.
सर ने बहुत अच्छी बात बताई कि political representatives are the executives are the representatives of the people.
Yes, sir.
And when it was unanimously passed now, so judiciary is just trying to consolidate the power. There's nothing harm in that.
Okay, sir.
And second thing, introspection. That is also very much important within the judiciary. That is very much. बस ये 2 point रखना इसके ऊपर में debate के ऊपर में that is sufficient for you.
Answer the question that you asked about X. The answer, what was you expecting that I should have?
No, I was actually you just fumbled into that because there is 69A and 79. So safeguard measure is available in 69A.
Yes, sir.
Right now, so what are the safeguards? What the government is doing and what is the contention?
Okay, sir.
Right? Just look into these 2 articles, 69 and 79. Right?
Yes, sir.
This is the only thing. Okay, God bless.
Yes, sir. And so, what were you expecting in the answer that you asked about in public asset management? That
Public asset management is mainly done by DEEPAM. It is relating to public sector undertakings, how to make best use of their returns, like how to invest the money they earn profits, so that and their assets can be optimally utilized. There is no disinvestment as such. Now there is no disinvestment going on. There is no target fixed for disinvestment in the budget also.
yes, sir.
But there is a public asset management target is 10,000 crore in the next 5 years.
Okay, sir.
So that is the target. So have a look at it. Go on Ministry of Finance website, DEEPAL.
Yes, sir.
Read about its role.
Okay,
how
sir.
they do it. They have given everything there.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
All the best.
All the
So
best.
was my speed very fast?
It's a good
No, speed is okay. Point is, I noticed that you were fumbling somewhere.
Yes, sir.
So you need not.
Okay.
Pause.
Okay.
Structure it. And then aram se boliye. Because you are not stuttering as a habit.
No, yes, sir.
So then what's the point of going very fast and then
Yeah.
fumbling for something? Relax.
Answer that question about waiving of the loans. Because loans.
Loan farmers are facing problem in every state.
Yes, sir.
And there is a distress among farmers. But there is more of a social reason, social stigma attached
Yes, sir.
with the farmers in particular in Maharashtra, that they commit this type of suicide much more compared to the others.
Okay, sir.
Otherwise, problems are there in every state.
Yes, sir.
Okay? Socially, you can use that.
Okay, sir.
Okay, wish you all the best.
Carry on. All the best.
Thank you, sir.